Okay, Jake McCullum. Jake McCullum there, the homeless guy that lives generally in the LA area. He travels around, up around California. I guess he's from Oklahoma, right? Anyway, or Texas, yeah, anyway. So, gets a new car. He got a brand new Toyota Prius XLE hybrid. There it is. There it is. Wow. Yeah, so how's this guy who's homeless living in his, well, he was living in a car that was kind of beat up. I forget what it was, whatever, a Honda or something. I don't remember. His other car had a lot of problems, okay? It needed a lot of repairs. It was really falling apart. This is his home base, okay? So, he needs something reliable. And he does, a lot of driving around and door dashing and other things like that. And so, what does he do? How do you think this guy lives on YouTube? I mean, he does okay, right? But how does he afford and have credit and get a brand new Toyota Prius and add to that all the car shortages right now? It's hard to buy a new car. Cars are expensive. How does he do it? Good video. Check it out. First off, there's Dad, okay? Dad there in Oklahoma, cosign. That helped a lot, okay? Then he had a friend in the business or whatever that helped him track down a car there in Oklahoma. Okay, I think the dad's from Texas or something. Richardson, right? Richardson, Texas. So he finds a car. They find a car. Have to go all the way to Oklahoma to find this new Prius, and then he had some money that he saved up too for the massive down payment there from his YouTube earnings, and he's hoping to get everything transferred over into his name real soon, so that Dad won't be on the hook if he misses a payment somewhere down the line and all that. So, all right, so Jake's got a brand new car, so that should help him out immensely in his life of living on the road full time in his car. And again, he does live in a car. Now you wonder how many nights he spends in a motel, hotel, Holiday Inn, whatever, but he probably, does he spend every single night in that car? I would guess that a lot of these nomads that say they live in their cars probably have other places occasionally to stay, because to live in a car like that, it's pretty cramped. I think it'd be tough to get good night's sleep every night, especially in a smallish car like a Prius. But he's making do, and at least he's got a new car, and the car life just got better. So all our best to Jake. Hey, Teely and Destiny, their blanket of snow? ? He's down in the Roanoke area. He stopped by and we had a nice chat there here in the beautiful town of Morganton a couple of weeks ago. Anyways, nice to visit him. Anyway, he is now in the Roanoke area, and look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that just gorgeous? The morning fog down there in the valleys. You get that here in Western North Carolina a lot. Then it burns off by 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, but blanket of snow? ? They've already gotten a dusting of snow already up in the mountains here in Western North Carolina and parts of Western Virginia, so it's coming. Winter is a-coming. Teely Destiny, I believe his name's Terry, and then Van Camp and Woody, they're usually camping together, so check them out. Yeah, Blue Ridge Parkway. Beautiful, beautiful this time of year, right? I just read they did close part of the Blue Ridge Parkway down near Asheville because of bad weather, snow and ice and stuff like that a couple of days ago. So, but I think that's all melted off by now. Today's supposed to be back to almost summer up in the upper 70s. So there's your Kelly back there in where is she? Where is she? California. Yeah, walking, doing her chooching around Santa Rosa. Anyway, big storm there. Another one of those big rivers of water storms coming off the Pacific Ocean, gonna hit that area. A lot of rain in that part of California, and knocks out the internet and all that, and that's not good. Red, White, and Bethune. Remember they made the news, when was that, a couple months ago, when they were driving out in Wyoming and just happened to pass the van that turned out to be Gabby and Brian's van there, right there where it all happened. Man, Anyway, they are now up at the beet harvest there up north. And she's just saying they just can't do it anymore. I mean, her hubby there is just, busy on the beet harvest, working all day. It's hard work. Again, a lot of these nomads go up north. Where is it? North Dakota, Minnesota, Michigan, whatever. They have these beet harvests. Beets are big, clunky things, kind of potato-y things. They have the beet harvest there at this time of the year. And you make good money, but you work your butt off for a couple of weeks. But you can make some decent money doing it. And she's just out of it. She just said, I'm done. Kyle and Jen. I was trying to remember their names. Anyway, so she just said she does so much work too. She's busy with, the channel and she does the merchandising, sponsorships, the editing, all that stuff, and then he's out doing the beet harvest, working 12 hours a day. They just can't take it anymore. So, but the beet harvest is only a temporary thing. Then you got kids. They got a couple of kids, right? 3 kids and 6 dogs. Okay, so husband, wife, 3 kids, 6 dogs, the vehicle, the YouTube channel, all the work that it takes to do that, and then throw in the beet harvest on top of that. And it's just too much. So, yeah. Be careful, though, when you do the video saying you're quitting, because you might lose some subscribers, because they're going to think you're saying you're quitting because you're quitting YouTube, but they're not. They're quitting. She's just tired of what's going on right now, Anyway, so they quit the beet harvest, yes. So 23 degrees tomorrow, and they're supposed to be out there 12 hours working in that. Cold, and Kyle just can't take it anymore, and yeah, so hey, what do you do? Hey, who said living on the road, being a nomad was easy? Who said that? This year we've heard that Adventure Van Man Brian is doing the beet harvest, so yeah. In previous years, Van Life Shelters Travels has been doing the beet harvest too. We've heard that Elvis Travels has been doing the beet harvest some years. I don't know if they're doing it this year. If anybody knows, let me know. Are you doing the beet harvest this year? The beet goes on. Yeah, we got the power. Now we got power stations. Everybody's selling off power stations. It's Christmas. Christmas is coming. We got to make that sponsorship rev, right? I do want to say also, Big Dog RVer here had a video. He's the guy, Felix, who's hanging out with Kenny. Apparently, they got the cycle. Kevin's got the cycle it's got a thing on the back here behind you, and then they put one of the dogs in there. I think that's just unsafe. I honestly think that's not a safe way to ride a pet and the pet doesn't have a helmet on, and you're driving around and the wind is blowing at you with sand and stuff in it, especially out in the desert there. I don't know, man. I used to see people riding their bicycles around Northern Virginia, and they'd have the kid in a little carrier thing on the back of the bicycle, and they're driving down a highway with cars shooting by them. I'm like, that's not safe for a kid. I don't know. I just think, do you really think the dog enjoys that? I don't know. Hey, everybody, that ought to do it for the 9th of November, 2021. See you later, Gator. Vlog under.